This is the plaintiff, Jeffrey Salazar. He says the defendant is his older ex-girlfriend who he lived with, and when things didn't work out between them, he moved out. When he went to retrieve his belongings, the defendant told him she threw them out. Threw them out? She can't do that to his belongings. The law's on his side, and he's suing for the $2,300 he's now owed. This is the defendant, Brenda Vargas. She says she saw a text on the plaintiff's phone from another woman saying, "Sorry, honey, it's too late to get together tonight." She told him right then and there he had 5 minutes to get his junk out of their house. He took off in a huff. She gathered 2 bags of garbage and put it out on the street. Bottom line, this guy's a clown who's making up stuff, and she thinks the judge will see right through him and all his lies. She's accused of throwing it all away.
All parties, please raise your right hand. Be seated. Come to order, please. Litigants have been sworn, Your Honor.
Thank you, Douglas.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Jeffrey Salazar, you are suing Brenda Vargas, your former girlfriend, for $2,300 in items that you say she refuses to return. What happened?
Well, on November 7th, I picked up from the airport.
How long had you been dating?
About 4 years on and off.
How old are you?
29.
How old are you?
43.
Oh. Okay. And were you living together at this time that we're talking about?
Briefly, no, we weren't.
Had you lived together at some prior
Yes, for a
point?
few months.
Okay. So you go to pick her up at the airport, and what happens?
Well, once we get around where she lives at, there was hardly any parking. So I went upstairs to get her car keys because there was enough space for both of our cars to, like her car was taking up 2 spots.
Oh, so if she moved it, you'd both fit.
Yeah, she moved it,
Got
it would have fit. So I left my phone, and I went upstairs to get the keys. When I came back, she had looked through my phone. And she found that, and she found that someone else was texting me.
Who was texting you?
It was a friend that I was talking to, that I was venting to about
A girl or a boy?
Yeah, a girl.
There was no password?
Yeah, it's a password.
Oh, but you know it?
Yeah, he knows mine too.
Right. I think that's the secret to a happy marriage, but that's because my husband and I don't cheat. So, you know.
Exactly.
Okay, so
exactly.
like if she has your password, you leave the phone, but what was happening? What happened? What'd you see?
So for me, it started before I even left on this business trip. The day before I left, he had decided to spend the night in his mom's house. It's not the first time I've dealt with infidelity from him, so I know certain behaviors when I see them. I said, let me know, because I'm leaving my 17-year-old daughter in your charge. I don't want to leave her with you if you're engaging in the same behaviors that I know you to be, to be like before. No, you're crazy, you must be cheating because you're accusing me of this. I said, okay. So he takes off to go get this car key from upstairs like it's a 100-meter dash. So I said, why is he running like that? Oh, because his phone's sitting there. So I picked it up, I opened it, there's a message from Kevin that says, "I'm sorry, honey, it's too late."
Kevin?
Mm-hmm. So I dialed Kevin, and the girl goes, "Hi."
Really? And you put her in your phone as Kevin?
Yes.
And you're not up to no good? That alone is walking probable cause. What are you talking about?
Well, what happened was that I didn't feel like she should be looking through my phone. I wasn't talking to her in a way like trying to get in a relationship or anything.
Ooh, Kevin?
No, honestly, I was just venting to her, and we were just venting about our relationship, and I didn't want her
Not
to see.
tonight, honey?
No, I don't know. I
Her
can't
text
honestly. I
was
can't
not
remember.
tonight, honey. Hello?
Well, I mean, I wasn't gonna see her. I don't know. I don't remember.
What time
why.
of the night did you come back from Florida?
10:45.
It's too late, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah. We know where you were going after you were dropping her off. All right, so in any event, that didn't go so well, and you guys end up breaking up. And what happens? Like, tell me about that night.
Oh, well, that day, I was upset that she looked through my phone, so she wanted to talk about it.
That's what you were upset about?
Yeah, I was upset about that. I didn't want her, so she wanted to speak about it. I didn't want to speak to her about it, so she said, "Come get your stuff." So I said, okay.
Because you had stuff in her house?
Yeah.
What did you have?
I had a PlayStation, I had clothes, I had Apple Watch, I had sneakers. So I didn't want to speak about it. So she said, "Come get your stuff." I said, okay. Again, I had to look for parking. Can't find parking, so I parked by a fire hydrant. And then I go upstairs.
Okay.
So I try to open the door. The top lock is locked. I try to ring the bell. As soon as she opens the door, as soon as I try to go in, she starts pushing me.
So wasn't she expecting you?
I said, yeah, she was expecting me.
But she changed her mind and decided she didn't want you in there?
Apparently so.
Okay.
I stand my ground. I'm not pushing her back, but I stand my ground, telling her like, yo, let me just go in, let me get my stuff. And she tells her daughter to call the cops, so I stop. I just leave because I didn't want the situation to get any worse.
Why didn't you just wait for the cops?
Well, I honestly didn't think she was gonna throw it away. I thought maybe we could discuss it the next day, just let it cool
So
down.
you leave and then what happens?
I try to text her. We text. She tells me she threw my stuff out.
Already?
That's what she
How
tells me.
soon was
Well,
the
the next
text
day.
that-
The next day.
Oh, the next day. She waited the next day.
Yeah, well,
Hello? What happened?
I didn't wait the next day.
Ha! What,
I
what
said
did you do
to
with the
him,
guy's stuff?
I said to him, I said, let's talk about it. When he got back to the car, I said, I called Kevin, let's talk about it. We don't have anything to talk about, and started laughing. We don't have anything to talk about. We don't have anything to talk about. Come on, get out the car. Go upstairs. Let's go upstairs. I said, we don't have anything to discuss. I said, you have 5 minutes. Come upstairs, get your stuff, and get out of my house.
Okay.
He said, I don't need to, and started laughing. I'll get my stuff whenever. So I said, no, you have 5 minutes, and I'm throwing your stuff in the trash. So he says, fine.
Minutes later, was he up there?
No, not minutes later. He was calling me first. He was calling me. He was texting me. I said, I'm putting your
What was he
stuff in
saying? What
trash
was he
bags.
saying?
He said, oh, are you going to let me get my stuff? And I said, I'm putting your stuff in trash bags. If you want to, you can check the garbage. Which I did. It took me 5 minutes.
We're talking about minutes later,
Yeah,
right?
it took me 5 minutes to pack up 2 garbage bags worth of stuff. He didn't have that
What'd
much
you
stuff
do
in my
with his
house.
stuff?
I put it in the garbage. I've had 2 garbage bags and I put it in the garbage.
Did you tell him you can go get it? I just put it in bags.
I told him that on the phone, not via text.
And you said, I already put your stuff in
I
trash
said,
bags.
your
It's
stuff
already
is
out.
in the bag. I said, I gave you your 5 minutes. I said, your stuff is in trash bags in the garbage. Just like you. I'm sorry. That's what I really said. I'm sorry.
Waiting to Exhale. Did you ever see
Sorry.
that movie?
A long time ago, yes.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Harvey Levin here. Is there any justification for her to throw his stuff in the garbage? You're nodding yes even before I say it, if she catches him cheating.
He gets what he deserves. If he wants to treat people so badly, then that's what he gets in return.
She can throw his clothes away?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I don't think so. It's not her property, so I don't think she has the right to throw out his stuff.
Okay, if you have to choose, date her. Okay, what do you say?
I feel like she should have talked about it before she threw his clothes out, but girls have emotions.
Yeah, girls going inside the courtroom.
Let me see the text from that night, folks.
I don't have the text from that night.
Do you?
Oh.
Do you have receipts for any of the things that you're
I have
claiming?
a few receipts.
Let me see the receipts. She says you work at Lens Crafter,
Yes.
so that you don't have $800 Ray-Bans because you get a discount.
Well, there's a receipt right here for it. And she's right. I had a free pair, but now, in order to replace it, I will have to pay full price for that.
Right, but if you were to buy eyewear, do you get a discount or no?
I do get a discount, yeah, but
What's the
that's-
discount? What percentage?
It's like 30%. I also have a few credit card statements of like the things that.
Why are you throwing out the man's Apple Watch and everything else?
His Apple Watch was never in my house, and I paid for it.
Doesn't matter that you paid for it. I saw the text. You never said it was never in my house. You said
It was never in
I
my-
gave it
okay.
to you.
Oh, as a gift. Yes,
Yeah.
but it wasn't in my house. Sorry. So
Well,
this
I'm
was
going to
the
give it
first-
to
Yeah,
her,
go ahead.
and then she'll ask.
That's fine.
Yep.
Okay, so at 9:54,
Yeah.
he texts you, I want my stuff. And you say, eat a blank and die.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't getting blank, you lying bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking a hammer to your PlayStation right now.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't sound like you got 5 minutes. It sounds like you got no minutes.
No, I said that on
Okay,
the
he
phone.
says, that's what you do. And then you put 2 emojis that are cracking up. How is this funny?
The
I mean,
whole
you know
time it was
she's
funny.
like really mad, but I mean, the last thing you
I
want to do
didn't
is
think she was honestly
antagonize her.
gonna do anything like that.
Yeah, but why would you laugh? I mean, I didn't believe her when she was saying that you kept laughing. I thought she was just hurt. But apparently you are
no, I
laughing.
did not
So
laugh
you're
in
not
her
just
face.
a cheater, you're also stupid.
I
The
didn't-
last thing you want to do when a woman has control of your Apple Watch and your PlayStation and your games is make her angry, or you want to diffuse the situation and then go on your merry way and never see her again. But you can't like antagonize her more. I'll show the cops this. Thanks. She could care less. No problem. Do it. It'll be dead by then, and I'm pouring Drano in your sneakers. Show them this too next time, don't cheat. Go show Kevin, you dumb, lying, pathetic bitch.
Boy, that's a big.
That is a
Yeah,
mouthful.
she likes that.
When can I get my stuff? You so petty, and 2 laughing emojis. You're trash, and your stuff got thrown out last night in the trash where it belongs. Thanks. Tell Kevin I said she can enjoy you. I've done my sentence. You're dead to me and my daughter. Stay away from us. And on that note, you're blocked and deleted. There was never a moment where you said, come get your stuff. You have 5 minutes. There's not a word of that stuff.
Oh, no, not in text. I never said it was in text.
Not in text and not in person, because I see you that same night saying, your stuff's gone, you lying. I'm setting Drano in your sneakers. I'm hammering your PlayStation. Where is he had an opportunity to get it and didn't? Not that 24 hours would be an opportunity, because it's not, but there's not even that much. It's clear that what you're doing is exactly what you intended to do, which is repay him for his lack of fidelity. Okay. And he waits a few more days. Can I get my stuff? I'll give you your keys back and it's over. The locks are changed. You had a chance to get your stuff. I threw it in the trash, so we're done. You never gave me a chance. Another lie. I said, come get your stuff or it's going to be in the trash. You're such a liar. You thought about that afterwards. That's good. That's good. So you wanted to lay a paper trail, kind of what we call a digital footprint of what occurred to you later, because you're going to get in trouble. Oh, it's priceless. Oh. So what do you do? He said, I'm not going to get it now. I'm going to get it later. Mm-hmm. So that's why you got rid of everything?
Yeah, because
it was really insulting.
I mean, I wanted him gone.
Yes, I know. I know you wanted him gone. But you also wanted his stuff on fire. Okay?
Oh, well, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Next time, don't cheat and your stuff won't get tossed in the trash like its owner where it belongs. You chose to laugh that day, so keep laughing. You really threw it out? Girl, keep laughing. Go call Kevin and leave us alone. That was the last text before I guess you blocked him and deleted him. Mm-hmm. Fascinating. Let's see the receipts.
Okay.
Because I hope that felt good. I know it was good for me. Was it good for you? Because now you got to pay for stuff. Jeez. What did you throw out?
I threw out 2 pairs of sneakers, 2 coats, a PlayStation, 1 game. That's all I remember, honestly.
Not the glasses. You remember the glasses?
I told him I don't remember the glasses. I don't remember the watch ever being in my house, ever, because that was a hot topic for us, too.
I saw a text where you said, oh my God, she put you in her phone under cheater. You're no longer in there under Jeffrey. You're in her phone under cheater. Oh, that's awesome. You mishandled this. You truly mishandled it.
I didn't cheat.
It doesn't matter. You don't send a woman who's this angry laughing emojis to just like pour salt in a wound. You're an idiot. This is why all your stuff got...
Yeah.
Okay, you know her. You've known her 4 years. What do you think? She's going to take that line down? She's going to let you laugh at her when you're cheating on her? Come on. Or talk. I mean, you know, your argument about not cheating on her goes really out a window when you put the person in your phone as Kevin. Okay? Yeah. I am going to take a little rough justice into account since you're missing numerous receipts. I'm going to go by the text, some depreciated values, some discounted glasses, and by my calculations, it's less than what you're asking for, which is still generous on my part because you have like almost no backup on what was over there. And I'm ruling in your favor because as delicious as you felt that night, that is completely illegal and you can't do that. You have to, you know, if you'd put him in a bag, you'd put him outside your door, but at least he's coming up and he can just get his junk. You clearly did not want him to have it, okay? And that's gonna cost you. I'm ruling in favor of the plaintiff in this case in the amount of $1,500 for the plaintiff.
So the plaintiff gets $1,500. That's less than the $2,300 he was seeking. Ms. Vargas, you're something else. What? Tell me about Drano in the sneakers. What's the thought behind that? That scares me.
That never happened.
But you threatened it.
I
That's
did
a cool
threaten
threat.
it. It would have been cool.
What do you think it was going to do?
I guess it was going to melt the color.
Burn his feet off or something?
No.
You're too much. Well, did you learn anything? What to do when you have another situation like this?
Don't date a dirtbag.
There you go. Okay. Thank you very much. Wrong way. Wrong way. Doors that way. Mr. Salazar, you're something else, too. I love the description in the beginning. You described her as your older ex-girlfriend. You had a lot of ex-girlfriends, right? Obviously.
No, not actually. I didn't have that many, no.
Well, how do you feel about the outcome of
I'm
this?
just glad it's over.
You
honestly.
are. No love lost here, right?
No, just I can move on and that's it. Now it's over. It's past me.
Okay. Well, good luck.
Thank
okay.
you.
Thank you
Appreciate
very
it.
much. All right. Harvey, what do you think about this love affair?
Okay, Doug, look, I mean, you can understand why she's so upset, but the fact is that there is no justification for ruining somebody else's property. You cannot resort to that type of self-help. And that will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.